Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well. I knew it would happen, but not this soon. Fans of the darling of the WNBA, Caitlyn Clark, have turned on her. Now, why would they do Caitlyn like that? Why would they withdraw their support for such an amazing basketball player? Some call her a messiah, the second coming. Why would they do Caitlyn like that? What was her crime? She liked a post by Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris for president. That's it, fam. Oh man, they turned on her. I mean, they was just defending her so hard. I mean, they was just going in like, Caitlyn Clark. She couldn't do no wrong. But just a simple like of a post. And that was enough for them to call her everything but a child of God. Check out some of the tweets. Dang, supported you when all the liberal WNBA players were against you, but can't support someone that is voting for Kamala, whose policies will hurt the future generation's ability to own a house or get a high-paying job. Was just starting to finally pay some attention to the WNBA because somebody was actually worth watching. Then you caved. You should be out of politics because I was against the bad treatment you have in court, but now I can care less about you. If you like Kamala, I don't like you. Bye. You do realize she hates women's sports, right? We lost another great baller, one of the best I've seen as a woman. I only started watching because of her outstanding skills, but now she's involved in politics of the Democrats. I'm moving on to something else. Definitely should have stayed out of politics, Caitlyn Clark, 22. Loved watching you, but now refuse after seeing you support Taylor Swift and Kamala. Here's another one that supports freedom of expression. Why did you like Taylor Swift's post about endorsing Kamala? Yet another one says, please don't get sucked into politics. Taylor Swift is fully endorsing candidates that want to allow children to be surgically or chemically treated to change their bodies permanently without parental consent. Do your own research. Think she's a phenomenal entertainer and talent otherwise. Why does these people sound like a bunch of 8th grade middle school girls? I used to support you, now I don't. Bye. Bye. Family, when I watch athletes perform, when I listen to music, I'm not thinking what a person's politics are. Now, would I rather them not be a Trump supporter? Absolutely. But if I like a certain song, I'm gonna rock out to the song. If I like how a certain athlete plays, how they perform, if I dig the skill set, then I'm gonna check them out because I just like seeing people get down. I like seeing people rock out. I like seeing greatness. It amazes me how people will tell athletes and other celebrities to stay out of politics, but they want to be able to say whatever they want to say about politics. It amazes me that they want entertainers and athletes and other celebrities to stay out of politics, but their lives are being governed by politics. Their lives are affected every day by politics, just like the common person's life is. What I see happening is people don't like celebrities to speak on politics when they are supporting someone who they don't support. If Taylor Swift is riding for Trump, they all for her, right? And they're all for Caitlyn as long as they thought that Caitlyn was a Trump supporter. And I don't know if she is or isn't. But I do know that many of her fans are Trump supporters. They're not fans of the WNBA. Those tweets are indicative of that. They don't care nothing about the WNBA. What they care about is a white girl getting a lot of shine. And so that's what all of this is about. When they watching and they attacking all of these other women and stuff based on race oftentimes, and they using terms like ghetto, which for some people is a synonym for black. That's what that's about. See, and they always show their hand, but they try to use these certain little slick terms and pivots and spins, trying to throw you off, fam. We already knew what it was out the gate. So can't fool me trying to be slick with a can of oil. Nah, not falling for it. They turned on her just like that because they're Trump supporters, not because they're WNBA supporters, because here's the deal. If they were watching, if they did become fans of the WNBA because of Caitlyn Clark, if Caitlyn Clark was to quit playing basketball today, they would continue to be fans of the WNBA because they're not just watching for Caitlyn Clark. They are watching for all of the women in the sport. So these type of people don't matter anyway. They are a cult. Nothing more, much more less though. They are a cult. And so they try to fake like they're really interested in basketball. Some of them be tripping me out. They act like they know basketball. As you can tell in some of these tweets, much of the punctuation was off. They got run-on sentences, all kinds of stuff, and just really, really bad punctuation. But it makes sense because many of them do not know how to read and write. They just spew ignorance all day long. Now that they know how to do. They know how to hate. They really know how to hate. They really know how to jump online and say something derogatory. They really know how to say disparaging things to people. They know how to cause confusion, run interference. That's what they do. So I'm glad that Caitlyn Clark is getting an early peek into who some of these people are that support her. They're not riding with you, Caitlyn. They care nothing about you, Caitlyn. This is about them using you to advance their agenda. What is their agenda? Hate and division. No more talk.